today we move on. Time to go, time to travel. And now we're going to Zamboanga, I think that's the name. That is in another island. We have to first go back to Dumaguete and then go to Mindao, I think it is. And when we're in Zamboanga, that's where our real trip begins. We're gonna travel a long way. More about that later. But for now, our car is packed. I checked for oil, checked for water fluid, coolant. Everything is good. And you can see we have a lot of stuff, but I got it under control. All we have left to do now, get in the car and get going. This is our last meal here in Siquijor before we go to Dumaguete and then to Mindanao.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here we have, Jessa has some food here. And I have my honey-cured chicken. Honey-cured chicken, chicken wings?
Yes.
For starter, and this for dinner. And in true Philippine style, as always, starter and dinner, they just tend to come at the same time. And Jessa, your starter. Now,
Yeah.
right? So you eat mine?
Forgot
Yes,
to write.
yeah.
Never heard I get.
Jessa ordered buffalo wings, but that's what we can do. So yeah, that's that. But
What are you doing?
after we ate now, gonna wash the car if you have time, go to the boat and do Dumaguete next. I think we have to stay there until tomorrow. So yeah. We are back at Port of Siquijor, going back to Dumaguete, and after that we go with a boat to Mindanao. And we're going to Zamboanga, because that's the real starting point of our big road trip through Philippines. And we will reveal more about that plan later. First we're gonna get to Zamboanga, and I'm gonna bring you from here and to Zamboanga with me in this video, so stay tuned. For those of you who don't know, this trip to Siquijor, it was just a detour. It's because me and Jessa had our anniversary here. When COVID hit, we got stranded for 3 years, not 3 months, and now 3 years later, we're back again. This is also on the 15th of March, evening of 15th of March, where Jessa told me about Liam being in her little tummy. So, as you can see here, a little bit bigger now, but yeah, no nostalgia road is over. Time for the real journey. And we were a little bit unlucky today. We were supposed to go with an earlier boat and maybe catch the night ferry to Jesus Christ, what's the name of it? Yeah, to the other island. Mindanao, yeah, to Mindanao Island. But, you know, bad luck. Boat cancelled. Next one was already full. So here we are. So we're gonna sleep in Dumaguete tonight and go tomorrow to Mindanao and to Zamboanga. Whatever I said earlier. It's very many strange names I have to remember, and I'm not good with memory. So, okay. Now I'm gonna relax, wait for Jessa, because she's out trying to check if we can drive in with the car already. And then we go on the boat. See you back there. We're on the boat. It's 15 minutes before we're supposed to go, so my estimate is we'll definitely be leaving within the next couple of hours, probably. Who knows? But here in Philippines, we call it Philippine time. It's just like being in the army, guys. Things take time. The 3 big T's. Anyway, I guess I go on. Hey, come right here. Here, hi. I guess I go on Aguda. Just book via Aguda now to have a easy room in the town, in the city.
Yeah.
Close to the mall. We go by the mall before we start driving. I don't know why we need to, but I remember something I need. Yeah, some oatmeal and stuff, right? Not oatmeal, but cereal.
I don't know if they're open.
Cereal and yogurt. Because where we're going now, probably gonna be hard to come by, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's happening. And this is gonna be exciting, guys. The real road trip about to begin. Bye bye, Siquijor.
Da.
Yeah. And then we are here in the Maget, just relaxing, having a cup of coffee. Liam is running around, Jessa sitting and relaxing. And soon we go to bed, cause the boat goes 6 o'clock tomorrow in the morning. So yeah, long day tomorrow. See you then. A little bit bad lucks with the boats lately. Yesterday, 2 boats not been able to go with, had to go in the evening. And today, could not go with the morning boat cause already fully booked. So we had to wait until 2 p.m. It's 10 in the morning now. And yeah, Jessa just getting the tickets done. We will go maybe to the mall, at least have some food and stuff waiting. And then we go to Zamboanga. Ay, ay, ay. Many delays with the boats now. Finally, we're on the boat. It has been cancellations, it has been fully booked boats, but now we're on our way, and that means we are not gonna be where we're going to Zamboanga before maybe 5 in the morning tomorrow. That sucks, but it is what it is. Already booked room, so that's good. If you remember from earlier on this trip, on this travel of ours, maybe you remember that we were talking about to Maget and Bohol and then go from there. We decided to skip that, and that's because we're free to do so. We made absolutely no plans for the travel, except from we're gonna travel around in Philippines. And we are thinking about doing Bohol and do Maget, but on the way back again, we have made a little bit of a plan now for once. So we planned out the trip a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you more about that when we get to our hotel. But for now, we're on the boat. It's supposed to be 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock. We will be starting to drive. Yes.
Don't think.
Where are we going?
Mindanao.
And where in Mindanao?
Zamboanga?
Zamboanga.
Zamboanga. Say it.
That's a safe place to go. Do you want your husband to be kidnapped?
We will see.
We will find out. Time will tell. And
Maybe
so on and
that's
so
the
on.
last video you can hear me.
Nah. We're gonna be just fine. Jessa might be small, but trust me, she's terrible. Nobody would want to.
You're gonna say, maybe she's just small, but trust me, she's horrible.
No. Terrible, pretty much the same. If anybody kidnaps us, I promise you they will release us after 24 hours. Jessa gonna drive them crazy. As I keep telling Jessa, I'm the only one who can manage. Time for me to go down to the car. I need to get some sleep, and it's 1.5 hours left. I have a long drive, guys. 300 kilometers to be exact. So some sleep before I go is important. Getting real close now, 30-40 minutes left, and then we're off driving 300 kilometers, and we're in Zamboanga. Car is ready. It's very dirty. I'm gonna wash it maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, who knows. But as soon as we are rested from this trip, the car is gonna get washed. So you can see here, it's pretty full. There's some music. Its back seats are full, and rear is filled all the way up. So that's nice. That's the only way of going. According to Jessa, at least, she's the one having most of these things. According to our GPS here, we have 7 hour and 15-minute drive, plus some resting, and you know, I don't know what traffic or not, but 1:40 a.m. I'm guessing we're gonna be there between 3 and 5, because there's always road work, traffic, always something, and also we need to stop and eat and stuff like that. So that's it. This is 325 kilometers away and we're starting it now. My God, that's a long drive during the night. And you, Jessa? You're gonna be awake all night?
Half.
Half?
Yes.
So you're gonna abandon me, go sleep?
If I can't handle, I fall asleep.
That's a little bit rude.
But I try my best.
Yeah, we found a place, roadside barbecue. As you know, me and Jessa, we love our barbecue here in Philippines. And Jessa really hungry today, as you can see. But I guess for sleeping 7 hours straight on the drive, and she guess she needs a lot of energy. Hope she saves some for the driver. You plan on saving something for me?
Yeah.
Good. Ay.
Liam don't like with plastic.
I don't want.
He's not hungry.
Time to eat, guys, and then we drive. We are a couple of hours in on our trip down to Zamboanga City. And I had to take a little nap because I actually got tired. It is what it is. Sometimes you need a little power nap when you're not driving. And meanwhile, Liam was excited because he was driving the car. Had to reset basically everything when I come back to driver's seat. And yeah, had a little bit of a disaster with Liam. So we were driving, not managing, just enjoying, and suddenly we hear the kid laughing like super happy. And Jessa turns around and she's like, and then I turn around. My God, that boy. What did that boy do, Jessa?
Take off his seatbelt, standing.
He took off his seatbelt. He got out of the seat, just standing behind us, laughing. My
When
God.
I touch him, he go back to sit down.
Yeah. But he haven't done it again, so I guess it was just a fluke, because it's a little bit hard with that button too. I mean, seriously, that was just, he got lucky, I guess. And he did try for about an hour after again when we're driving, huh?
Yeah.
But he surrendered now, so he can't do it, so thank God. Because I was worried that was gonna be a problem. But we are enjoying the drive, guys. The roads here are, I wouldn't say fantastic, but they're nice and easy driving at. It's good roads, much better than expected, and we're just having a pretty good time actually. So we're driving, we're stopping whenever we want. I'm gonna have one more stop before we get there to refill on some coffee, but let's go over to another thing. For those who recognize some of these places I'm talking about, yes, it is on the part of Cebu where you're supposed to be a little bit careful, right baby?
Yeah.
And we have taken precaution. We have read up and we know a few places we're not gonna go to, and the rest of the time we're in this island we're gonna be a little bit careful. But also things are very different now and from the 90s, early 2000, and while it still can be dangerous, there's still militia here. We definitely are going to go and see some places where you know you have bullet holes in inside of cars, in houses. It's gonna be seen. It is what it is, but we are doing it safely. Don't worry about us, trust us, we know what we're doing, hopefully. We are here in Zamboanga City. We spent about 11 hours. A map says 7.5 hour trip, but don't get fooled. First we needed to eat, that takes a while, and we had a couple of stops. I had some coffees, I needed to sleep a little bit, And you know, Liam needed his milk. Everything takes time, it adds up. So 11 hours in total we've been driving or traveling, not driving all the time. And also many of the places the road is very horrible quality now. Need to drive very slowly because very bumpy. But other than that, it was easy to get there, very easy road to follow. And now we go to Jollibee because Jessa wants breakfast. And I don't want breakfast, I want to sleep, but Jessa's the boss. I guess breakfast it is. It is the next morning, the day after, cause yesterday I said I was finishing the video when we arrived, but Jesus Christ, I fell asleep. It was a long drive, guys. Yeah. So I promised I would talk about or renewed, don't know, plans. We never had any plans really. So our new plans for the trip and how we're gonna do it now. But right now I am off to have some lunch, and we're going to the mall, KCC Mall, I think it is. So I'm gonna start my next video with that, talking about the trip and the first plan ever we made for it. So that's nice. If you wanna know more about our trip, just watch the next video that comes up, except if there comes a review video in between, but you know what I mean. A video about our life here in Philippines. It should be day after or very next, within 2 days after this video, it should come up. So for those wondering about that, just keep looking out, and the next video will be up shortly. And on that note, time for me and Jessa to go out, and then we have to clean up a little bit in the car and around, and things to do, places to be, mall and bed after, cause we're tired, guys. On that note, thanks for watching, and until next time, see you!